All right, everyone. So when we talk about feeds, we have the two type of feeds. We basically need to write fish food here because of the first one is called natural food, natural food, which we call live food. So there are some live food that you give your fish to eat, which are basic source of reducing costs when it comes to fish feed technology. So they are basically introduced from water. We have the microscopic organisms that those are the planktons. We have primary producers, which are the phytoplanktons. They are microscopic plants. So these ones, they develop their life cycle from sunlight penetration to the water, and that's the families of algae that you see on water. So the next one after the primary producer, it's called the chain of food production. It's just like the animal kingdom. We have the chain of food production, same as the fish kingdom. Also, being an animal, they have their own chains of food production. So it starts from the microscopic one, which is the plankton, to the phytoplankton, then to the zooplankton. You see the transcending. So they are going higher like that to the zooplankton, which is the secondary producers. So the secondary producers are microscopic animal from the word zooplanktons, and they consumed phytoplankton. You see that they feed on the lower energy level, right? They feed on the lower energy level. So to develop their life cycle, example are the mosquito larva, the flies larva, and the copepod. So the phytoplankton are produced through pond fertilization. Can you see that now? So majorly how we reduce cost of feed on fish pond and fish farming at the first 2 to 3 weeks is by fertilizing your pond. Yes, when you do a lot of fertilization and adding organic manure to your pond before stocking your pond with fish, it helps to increase the numbers of phytoplanktons in your pond, such as algae. So when you see a pond that is very full of algae, you can quickly know that, okay, yeah, this pond has been fertilized. It is to let your fish have something to eat, alternative to live artificial feeds that could cost you money. So the next one, so they don't have all the essential nutrients requirements for balancing their diet, but then that's why you have artificial feeds. But then you have to be able to improvise when you are talking about feed technology. You must be able to improvise so that you can have maximum yield, maximum production. you know Feed is one of the things that take the highest input of production when it comes to fish production. So you have to be able to improvise on what you can do to reduce your cost, and that is why you are going through fish feed technology in this model today. So the second one is the artificial feeds, especially they are the one that are compounded, formulated with all essential nutrient requirements, balanced proportions of proteins, carbohydrates, fat, vitamins, and minerals for your fish to grow. So in the next slide, we are going to be looking at the components of artificial feeds, and basically we have two. We have the dry feed and the non-dry feed. So let's go ahead.